Hello and welcome to another episode of County Perspective, the show that focuses on Frederick County government, local programs and events, and the community that you live in. I'm your host Brandon Rosa, and thank you for joining us. Now let's jump right in with some news from around the county. County Executive Gardner was pleased to announce the launch of a survey of farmers and others in the agriculture industry during her public information briefing that took place during the last week of March. The survey was launched on the 28th of March and lasted until the 11th of April. The survey results will be used to develop proposals and direct legislation that will best support local farmers. Executive Gardner will announce the results at a special agricultural business viability roundtable on Earth Day, Monday, April 22nd. The roundtable is open to the public and will take place at 6:30 p.m. in Winchester Hall. Frederick County is a national and state leader in rich farmlands, with more than 180,000 acres and over 1,300 farms. The agriculture industry accounts for more than $150 million in sales each year, and the industry generates an economic impact of nearly $1.5 billion. Frederick County is a leader in the state for USDA certified organic farms. And Frederick County's craft beverage enterprises, which often use locally grown product, are booming. If you would like more information about agriculture in Frederick County, contact Katie Alball-Stevens in the Office of Economic Development at 301-600-3037 or via email at kstevens1@frederickcountymd.gov. Hundreds of community members gathered at the Brunswick Volunteer Fire Company for the 8th Annual Public Safety Awards hosted by the Frederick Chamber of Commerce that was held on Tuesday, April 9th. Civilians, law enforcement, animal control, fire and rescue, 911 call takers, and emergency service professionals were given awards for their bravery in protecting Frederick County. 24 awards were handed out to the brave men and women, including Career Firefighter of the Year, Civilian Employee of the Year, Distinguished Service Award, Life Saving Award, Medic of the Year, and many more.
Every single person that got an award today said, hey, I was just doing my job, right? Because that's how they approach this. But what you look at is for the younger men and women earlier in their career arc, to be recognized at this point in their career for something significant suggests to me we're going to see them again. They're going to come back because they're going to do something else really significant. But look at it through the eyes of the people who they've done the stuff for, not through their eyes as the recipient of the award, but for the family they got out of that burning building, or the beagles they saved from that kennel, or the guy they pulled out of that tractor trailer wreck that couldn't get out on his own. That's the lens that we ought to view these things with, right? And that's the one that is really in the long run going to matter.
If you were not able to attend the 8th Annual Public Safety Awards ceremony, FCG-TV will be airing the event on Channel 19 and HD Channel 1085. April is Child Abuse Prevention Month. County Executive Jan Gardner hosted a Frederick at its Best proclamation ceremony on April 2nd, proclaiming April as Child Abuse Prevention Month in Frederick County. Members from the Frederick County Child Advocacy Center, Friends of the Child Advocacy Center, Citizen Services, and many more participated. After the proclamation ceremony in Winchester Hall, participants gathered at the Healing Garden in Bonita Moss Park to pay homage to the children who passed away from child abuse. Executive Gardner, staff, and Friends of the Child Advocacy Center, and other participants recognized a new memorial brick, which was placed at the park to honor Harper, a child who passed away due to injuries from child abuse back in October of 2017. The newest library branch in Frederick County set to open will be in the town of Myersville. Over the past few weeks, there has been lots of work taking place on the site of the new library. Let's check in to see the progress that has been made up to this point.
The new Myersville Community Library will be unlike any other library in our system. This library will be truly a reflection of not just the community, but the history as well. And it will have a fully restored trolley car built right into the library. So this is a community library, and it's a little bit smaller than the Walkersville Library, which we just opened this past spring. And so the space is not quite large enough to have a fully immersive, interactive installation like we have Farm City and the dairy and the World Market. However, there are going to be some custom panels that are going to be built right into the shelving. And these play spaces are really important because we know our littlest customers learn not just through traditional learning, but also through play. And so that's something that we really try and emphasize in all of our libraries is the importance of learning through play. And it really helps them with the kindergarten readiness assessment test and learning the skills that they need to be successful.
The community of Myersville is really looking forward to the new library, Myersville. It means a lot to them. They've been waiting for it for a long time. The bookmobile itself is one of the most used stops in the county, so they're looking forward to a brick and mortar building that they can go to for community events and books as well. My hope for the new Myersville Library is that it's really going to bring the community together. Obviously, we want lots of programming for the young children, but also everyone in the community, and we would love to see things for the members of the community that have lived there for a long time, and maybe programs that can connect the younger generation and the older generation. This library is going to have a lot of history with it, with the trolley, and so that's a great opportunity to bring everyone together.
So the traditional sense of a library being a building with books is so antiquated. Our libraries here in Frederick County are modern and they're innovative. And the only way that we're able to do that is with the support of our community, our generous donors, and our funders. For this branch library, we're doing something we've never done before, which is a capital campaign selling these bricks. And one of the things that we love most about this is we believe the best library is a reflection of the communities in which they serve. I actually bought a brick for my family, and I'm so excited when we have opening day with the band and the balloons and all of the festivities that when we open the library, that all of these folks will be there and they're going to be able to see themselves. And so my son and my daughter will be able to visit this library and see their names written in stone. It's a part of history, and we know that our libraries are a reflection of our community, and it's a part of history. So if you're interested in learning about how to become a volunteer or making a gift to the library, you can visit fcpl.org/support.
We're going to take a quick break, but stick around. We have plenty more coming up on County Perspective. Welcome back to County Perspective. I'm your host, Brandon Rosa. Now in a bit, we'll find out more about the Health Department's Special Delivery Program. But first, let's head on over to Animal Control and learn about this episode's featured pet.
Sheba is a 2-year-old Corgi Chihuahua mix who arrived at FCAC when her owner's health declined. Sheba has come a long way since she arrived in January, but she's still very nervous and requires a special adopter with a lot of patience and understanding. Once she knows you, Sheba enjoys sitting on laps, going on walks, and playing with her tennis balls. Visit Sheba at Frederick County Animal Control and Pet Adoption Center, 1832 Rosemont Avenue.
One of the greatest moments in a person's life is the birth of their child. The proper care and parenting of these children are very important when it comes to their growth and development. The Frederick County Health Department's Special Delivery Program provides home visits to assist and educate parents of newborns. Let's take a look and find out more.
Hi, I'm Margaret Manning. I'm a registered nurse with the Frederick County Health Department in the Special Delivery Program. If you're a resident of Frederick County, you're eligible to receive a home visit soon after your baby is born at no cost to you by a registered nurse through the Special Delivery Program at the Frederick County Health Department. A new baby affects many areas of a family's life, and they don't come with instruction manuals. Special Delivery fills in the gaps. Special Delivery conveniently visits you in the comfort of your home. The registered nurse always brings a special gift for your baby.
They knew different resources in the areas that I could get to. They also helped me with resources that I could share with my other 2 older daughters at home, and I also liked hints and tips about how to organize the home and what to be watchful for, and tips also on how to do tummy time and how often, you know, when you're in labor and you have the baby in the hospital, you forget to ask certain things while you're there. So it's helpful for them to come back and kind of give you a refresher course on what to do.
As a community health nurse, I get to visit new moms and babies in their homes. I get to see their world. Often during a visit, I get to witness a baby's very first tummy time experience. It is so rewarding to be able to watch the interaction between the mom and the baby.
The visiting nurse is happy to answer any questions or concerns. Some topics we discuss are a safe sleep environment, feeding your infant, manage of infant crying, help with bathing, diapering, and swaddling. We give assurance of what's normal for you and for your baby. We also give reminders of scheduled appointments.
I just have a baby, and then I found out I have a C-section. You know, this is my third C-section. So I found out that I have a nurse that can come to my house. So that was great to me because I, have a little one and the new baby. So it's very hard to get out to the house and go to the doctor. I have a few questions, so when I found out that I have a nurse to come to my house, I say that was convenient to ask the question to her about the baby, ask the question about my C-section, how do they recover, and that was so convenient for me.
Special Delivery's mission is to increase the well-being of your children, supporting you, celebrating you, connecting you with community resources, and encouraging you in confident parenting. The registered nurse visits are available to all families living in Frederick County. For more information, visit us online. If you're pregnant or have given birth recently, call to schedule your special delivery visit.
And speaking of special deliveries, the entire County Perspective team would like to offer our congratulations to the show's producer, Chris Eckert, and wife Shannon, on the birth of their baby boy, Austin. He was born on Wednesday, April 10th. April showers don't have to keep you inside your house. There are plenty of events, programs, classes, and promotions offered by county departments to keep you busy. Here's a look at just a few of them. To find more events and programs, or for more information, log on to the county's webpage, frederickcountymd.gov. At the end of our show, we like to mention a few recent events, along with things our viewers should keep an eye out for in the upcoming weeks. Stay tuned to FCG-TV Channel 19 and HD Channel 1085 to catch the live Heroin Consortium meeting on April 30th at 2 p.m. in the third floor hearing room of Winchester Hall. The public is invited to attend. So far in 2019, there have been 84 overdoses and 19 fatal overdoses related to heroin in Frederick County. County Executive Jan Gardner created the Heroin Consortium 4 years ago to collaborate and coordinate efforts with the Health Department, Frederick County Public Schools, Frederick Memorial Hospital, law enforcement, support groups, and many other groups. Thanks to consortium members, more than 4,200 first responders and residents have been trained to respond to an opioid overdose, including how to administer Narcan, a medication that can be easily administered to reverse an overdose and save lives. The Health Department now has a peer recovery program that places paid peer recovery specialists in key locations to connect individuals who have overdosed with a variety of needed services. Peer recovery specialists are based in the emergency department at Frederick Memorial Hospital, embedded at the Adult Detention Center, Work Release, drug court, and more. There was also a peer recovery partnership at the Health Department and the Frederick Police Department. As a result, 3,000 visits were made to our recovery center in the fiscal year 2018. For more information on how to begin the road to recovery, visit takebackmylife.org. Last spring, Frederick County was heavily impacted by torrential rainstorms, leaving downtown Frederick flooded, damaging homes, businesses, and roads, and leading to several water rescues. That is why it is important to be ready for what lies ahead this spring. Be prepared for any kind of weather emergency. Frederick County residents should have an emergency kit that includes a 3-day supply of water for each member of the household, including pets and ready-to-eat non-perishable foods. Be sure to include a manual can opener, a flashlight with extra batteries, and a battery-powered radio. The kit should include a first aid kit, prescription and non-prescription medications, and copies of important documents. Make a plan that includes 2 meeting places, one near your home and one outside the area in case returning home is not an option. Make a plan for your pets, seniors, and people with disabilities. It is also important to have an out-of-area emergency contact person. For businesses, be prepared for flooding and power outages. Be sure to check the current insurance policy for proper flood coverage. Sandbags can be used to block rising water. Be on alert for emergency broadcasts on the radio, television, or via mobile phone. You can receive emergency alerts on your mobile phone. To sign up, go to frederickcountymd.gov/alert. It is important to remember, if driving on roadways, do not attempt to cross flooded streets. Turn around, don't drown. For more information, contact the Department of Emergency Preparedness at 301-600-1746 or via email at em@frederickcountymd.gov. That's it for this episode of County Perspective. Don't forget to follow Frederick County on social media in order to keep up to date on important news and events. We'll see you next time for a fresh look from a county perspective.